There we go, guys. Oh, I got it up just in time as we dropped. Brilliant. Woo! Snuck it in under the wire. All right, guys, this is likely to be the last game of the day, but keep your eyes open. We'll just have to see. We may be able to sneak in something else, but no promises.
That's right.
Now, we haven't seen Wooky since literally the first game of day one. That's the last time we saw this team.
Uh-huh.
All right, and here they are, fighting for their lives. Winner take all here. Winner of this game is going on to day 3. Loser of this game will be going home for the rest of the event. Zath. Hang on a minute. Before I start, I'm about to do radio warships. Talk me through the Wookiee lineup.
Whoa. Okay. Cool. The game just launched and I'm like spinning, looking at the sky. That was kind of scary. Look at that, double Montana on. You want me on the Wookiee side? So double Montana. We got double Moskva, double Des Moines, daring Marceau, Shimakaze.
Give me a moment. What ships were banned? Nevsky and Conqueror.
Oh.
It's an interesting choice, isn't it?
Considering how little we saw Conqueror actually mattering, you know.
All right, KSC bringing Kremlin, Montana, Des Moines, Venezia, Moskva, Stalingrad, Daring, Shimakaze, and Zath. Look at that, a Grozovoy.
Hey,
oh, buddy, Lego Party Australia coming to the dance in the Shimakaze.
Oh God,
so
the Grozovoy is using the poop camo.
Was that the Bronze League?
Yeah.
That looks so weird.
I know, right? Go ahead.
Is Lego Party using 20-kilometer torps?
I was just gonna mention
what about
that.
stealing?
I can't see that on my mod. Sometimes it shows and then it disappears. Unfortunately, it's disappeared already. So.
Fair enough. We'll figure it out. Let's have a look at deployment for both teams. 4 ships south for KSC, Grozovoy, Moskva, Venezia, Kremlin. Des Moines, Shima, Montana headed to C. Stalingrad, Daring look like they're going to go play B. Wookiee going with a similar but not identical arrangement. Moskva, Daring playing B. Marceau, Des Moines, Montana heading A. Shimakaze, Moskva, Des Moines, and Montana headed C. I love Borla's name, by the way. I love Borla's changed name, OnlyFans. It's hilarious.
Yep. It's unfortunate I wasn't able to. I was going to tell you, search for OnlyFans to get into the training room, but
that would have been so wrong. That would have been so wrong. Wookiee Legends Marceau on an aggressive line, moving right down the 3 line into A. Should be able to bag it very handily, unless they pop. Let's see, is he in Moskva radar range? He is not.
No.
So even if Hannibal's puts up his radar, it's not going to matter. Wookiee should be able to grab this and be out of this cap.
And
before
you can see
KSC can react.
Wookiee's already turning away, anticipating a Moskva position. So,
well, I'm wondering he can see the Moskva now, so he knows the guy's there.
Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying, you instinctively expect a Moskva to butt up on that island, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or somebody, right? A Des Moines, a Moskva, something. Early A cap for Wookiee gives them a small lead, starting to build as Steel and Shimakaze does the exact same thing in C. I feel like... Tell me what you think, Zach. I feel like Shimakaze is perhaps not a great pick for this map. What do you think?
If I'm going to take Shimakaze on this map, I'm going to take 8-kilometer Shimakaze.
Oh, you're going to take the mini nukes.
Yep, because you know what? How many times have we seen the Shimakaze in a position where if it only could have struck with a torpedo, you know, things would have been different. I don't feel like these torpedoes in the Shima are working out.
Well, I say that.
I know,
but
Borla.
Shimakaze torpedoes, they are pushing. They're at least making Borla pause. I mean, without his hydro, he might have blundered into one of those. Possibly, unlikely, but possible.
Yep. By the way, chat is telling me it sounds like there was no stutter when I did that test run. So thank you, chat. We're gonna try it again after this match.
Good.
Lego Party Australia backing into C now. Oh yeah.
Good to solve that problem today.
It might also be having something to do with how we're doing our window pop out, because we did a direct call versus last time we were on the other thing. Well, it looks like Borla's going to pick up B.
Yep, I don't think at this point Beagle Boss is going to be able to stop him. 4 minutes gone as every cap is contested or changing hands at the moment. Borla is going to bag B. A is contested by the Grozavoy. That's Shizuko's Grozavoy on the way down on the eye line. And Lego Party Australia's Shimakaze was flipping C, now contested by Steelan's Shimakaze on the top end of the cap. So at the moment, KSC, the only people ticking up points on the strength of their B cap.
That's right. That's right. And Beagle Boss is there, but there's really no point, you know.
Zath, I gotta say, I'm looking at the deployment of Wookiee's ships.
Mm-hmm.
There are two that I don't understand. I don't understand Big Dog's position, and I don't understand Moose's position. Now, Moose has his guns like he's looking for the Stalingrad, looking for Cable Guy. But he can't see Cable Guy, and he can't, even if he can, I'm not convinced he can get those shells over the island to drop in. Maybe he can. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So I can kind of nod at that position, go, okay, I sort of get it. I really don't get Big Dog's position. He's out of radar range. He can't spot anything. I'm just not sure why.
I think what they're trying to do is be ready to collapse on B cap. But I don't. Yeah, I agree. Like, his presence, both those ships basically aren't being hurt at all.
Yeah. They're not being hurt. They're not being targeted. They're not really effective. They're not able to exert any kind of real control over the flow of the game from those positions.
Right. In the meantime, both of these, you know, Shimakazes at sea are just kind of sitting there, like, daring
They're
the
just
other.
holding that cap in place. Wookiee Legends Marceau rotates to B. He's going to drive right through the middle of the board. Cable Guy Stalingrad going to pick him up on radar.
And we've got a Des Moines that's pushing up a little bit here, but, you know, OnlyFans GM Schwartz is shooting right at him.
They all went OnlyFans in their names for some reason.
Maybe they want some attention.
Come to the right place, apparently. Wookiee does bag B in the Marceau. He's getting good work out of the speed and flexibility of that French destroyer right now.
Yes.
And now Wookiee starts to tick up points. They are the only ones moving points at the moment. And about a 50-point lead here. 7 minutes played.
I was about to say now, Wookiee is about to run into a torpedo dodging minigame.
He's fine.
Yeah.
He barely has to touch his rudder.
I know. He's listing lazily to the right.
Now, here's something interesting, Zap. Look at if Wookiee holds that heading. Let's assume for a minute that he holds that heading.
Mm-hmm.
The Des Moines will have no shot on him. The Montana Schwartz might have a shot on him. He could really, really mess up Lego Party before Lego got smoked and got out of there.
That's a possibility, and it looks like that might be what he's trying to accomplish.
It certainly does look that way, doesn't it? Now, there's torpedoes going in for Lego, but those are likely to miss, it seems.
Yep.
Yeah, all passing down his port side. Wookiee now has to be spotted on the surface. Lego has to know he's there. Let's have a check. Yep, Lego knows that he's there now. Montana salvo coming in on Wookiee. This could hurt a lot. And it does. A cool 12,000 of his hit points disappear.
Ouch.
Yeah, he didn't even tap his rudder or change his speed.
Well, that plan doesn't work. Time to retreat.
They push Lego Party off, but Borla just ducks back into B and flips that cap.
Oh.
Darius's daring goes down. What caught him out over here, I wonder? Must have been a Moskva radar, I'm betting.
Yep, Moskva's radar is up.
Yep, KSC bagging the first kill of the game down here at A as they also pick up the cap along the way. Up a cap, up a ship. Looking really good in the early going here against Wookiee.
Very interesting. Now, Dagger's in a pretty precarious position because he's bowing. He's got a Venezia and a Grozavoy off to his side, and he's got a Kremlin and a Moskva that are just kind of looking at him like food.
Dagger's in basically what amounts to a 4v1. It's only a 2v1 right now because Aussie and Hannibals have no shots.
Right.
That will eventually change, but for the moment, that is the case.
Right.
Dagger can reverse and try to pull out of there, but he can't do it and stay unspotted.
Yep.
So I also don't think he's in a position where he could just trade his ship for someone else. course, when you're behind, trading ships is not a great idea, but I don't know. He's just in a pickle all around, really.
It's yeah. I mean, it almost looked like he wanted to try to go for the trade. He knows that Aussie Zeus is coming.
He knows Aussie's coming. He also knows he can't win that fight.
Right. So at that point, do you just apply pressure directly to the forehead or what?
I guess we'll find out.
I think he might very well. No, he's backing up.
He's trying to live through well, and the Kremlin's dispersion doesn't really leave him. He's trying to knock out Aussie's turrets.
I don't think he. Okay.
I'm not sure he has the pen to do that.
That's what I'm getting at. Those turrets are pretty well armored.
He needs to turn on the acceleration and go for the ram now if he's going to get it.
Right.
If he's going to trade the Kremlin, it has to come now before the Kremlin's guns reload. He is going to get it. All right. So not an amazing trade, but at least it's a trade. It's something. His death is not in vain.
Right. Right, but I kind of feel like he could have...
Oh. Happened to Big Dog. For a guy who's been playing in the back all game, he sure has beat the hell.
Yeah.
Montana shells coming in. Oh, they miss. He dodged the torpedo. He does. No, he doesn't. He's going to Oh, my God.
Wow.
Oh, I thought he was going to oversteer into it. He almost did.
Yeah. But yeah, I kind of feel like Dagger might have been able to turn the engines on after that initial, like, failed salvo on him. Wookie's going to go down here.
Yeah.
And he might have been able just to get right on his side and just citadel him off the side. But...
Yeah. I Am Moose seems to have finally decided it's time to move up to a useful position. I hated him playing in the backfield with his Deadeye spotter plane all game. Like, that just felt terrible.
Right.
So now he's at least in a position where he can exercise some influence over the battlefield. Zemacu's on the top end of C, probably in a little bit of trouble. Montana off his bow. Des Moines Shimakaze up there as well. He needs some smoke. I wonder if Steelan has smoke available to come back and smoke up his teammate, but probably not in a position to do that right now. 11 minutes gone. KSC out to a 200-point lead and a 2-ship lead here.
Montana's
looking to move on. Looking to try and move on. Go ahead.
Montanas are just exchanging broadsides and basically coming up short for both of them.
Short, yeah. Not really much going on there. Mosfa AP going in on the Stalin broadside. Doesn't get much out of it. Big Dog's got to go out here. Like, the Daring can farm him down in seconds.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to heal. Mosfa Salvo seeking out Cable Guy. Solid hit.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Big Dog has got now Venezia shells coming in as well from his starboard side. He's going to be out right here.
Yep, there it is.
KSC moves out to a 3-ship lead. I liked the early aggressive by Wookie Legend. I liked getting into A. I liked watching Steel and get onto C. I liked all of that. But it felt like that they didn't back up that early position with enough battleship firepower to hold what they had.
Right. Exactly. I definitely like that Wookie Legend was moving around the map. I thought that was awesome to see.
Yes.
I just that loss of the Daring early on was just catastrophic.
And we didn't spend a whole lot of time looking at A, so I'm still not positive what happened. I'll have to probably go back and watch somebody else's replay. I think Hannibal and Prodigy cast this game as well. Maybe they saw it. Moose giving a full broadside here to Schwartz's Montana. This could hurt a lot, and it does, as half his surviving HP disappears.
And it does.
Yeah, Oscar radar going up on Borla's Daring, but Moose had already started turning his turrets. His bow turret's not in a position to do much.
Nope.
His stern turrets might have a shot if he can get him around in time. Looks like he's going to be able to. He does. And he takes a solid hit onto Borla.
Yep. Moose gets chunked back.
Another casual 10K from Schwartz there. Beagle Boss goes out to the Venezia. Kind of all over but the crying here. 450-point lead for KSC.
You know, watching these two Montanas in this game, it's almost like watching the Mutai in Babylon 5. Both of them are just tired. They start slapping each other. They're not even guarding each other anymore.
Yeah, they're not even attempting to block shots. They're just like, oh, body shots, fine. Yeah. Now, Moose is in a position to knock out Hannibal's, but I think it's still going to cost him his ship because I think the Venezia is going to put him out off the board here in a minute.
He's also broadside to a Stalingrad.
So Stalingrad, yeah, there. Yeah. Well, does take the Moskva, but he is out. Wooky down now. Sorry, yeah, Wooky now down to just Putin's Montana, Dealing Shima, and Zemacu's Des Moines, all kind of at or near the sea cap. Should be over here momentarily. KSC looks like they're going to be moving on to day 2, and Wooky, I believe this is their first time entering the tournament, isn't it, Zaf?
You might be correct.
I believe so. Either way, they made it to day 2, but it doesn't look like they're going to be moving on.
Nope.
You know, one of the things that we haven't talked about this yet today a little bit, so I'm going to talk about this briefly while this game kind of winds down. You know, a lot of times, and you see this in chat sometimes, people are like, and even we say, like, what? Why are they doing this? What's the deal? You know, it's real easy to criticize from the sidelines, right? Mm-hmm. And kudos to any team that signs up to play in this event, especially the ones that play multiple days, that, you know, risk getting streamed and people mocking them or whatever. Like, good on them. Right. Good on them for showing up and playing, because it's not easy. It's not easy to put yourself out there. And
nope.
You know, Wooky didn't win this game. Wooky didn't win this game. They didn't win this match, but they showed up. They played. They made it all the way to the very end of day 2 before they got knocked out. Kudos to them. Great game by both teams. But KSC moving on to day 2. Or sorry, day 3.
That's right. KSF, you mean?
Oh, is this KSF? Well, whatever. KSF. Whatever.
Now, I do have some insider information from talking with Puddin this morning.
Oh my.
He actually said, please, Zath, for the love of God, don't cast us today.
Are you serious?
And I said,
why?
I said, why? What's going on? And he's like, so he basically said that they didn't have any expectation of getting this far in the tournament. Yep, I'm fixing it right there.
Thank you.
They didn't have any expectation of getting this far in the tournament, so they didn't take the time to really draw up a ton of maps and battle plans to put things in motion. Which, hey, it's a lot of work, right? Doing this stuff, it's a lot. You were just talking about that. There's all the scrims, there's all the practices, there's all the let's look at the map and try to think about where we want to put things. You know, so like. I don't want to knock them for that at all, but like you had said, this was their first time in the tournament. They probably expected to be seal clubbed out on the first day, and of course
here they are,
and they took one game off of KSF. They forced a game 3 in the loser bracket. So the way I look at it, they did pretty well for themselves considering they came into it without a plan. They just kind of said, let's go here, let's try this, let's do that,
Let's just roll with it, guys. Let's just make this happen.
They could have done silly meme things that, like they didn't. They still tried, they still pushed, and I mean that's great to see.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's see who might still be around. Neon MHG went to 3 games. NACL 5D went to 3 games. No Cap with 2-0'd Armada Rosita. Armada Rosita is out of the event, unfortunately.
Apes versus Entai has not reported back. Neither has TSIOF. Or YOLO CAG, so we might have a chance.
We might be able to squeeze in one more game. I'm looking around here. Let's look at YOLO CAGs.
Do you know who's hosting? YOLO CAG is available.
Let's do that. I'm just looking for anything right now. Actually, no, YOLO CAG. That room just closed. Yeah, that room is gone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that room is gone. It disappeared off my list. I'm seeing Neon MHG still has a room. They're in battle.
Okay.
Looks like Ted and Toxic snuck that one in. And then, let's see. I saw there was one other game still out there. Who was it? 5D NACL that room was still available. But they were in the middle of their third game.
I am in the YOLO CAG room right now with a lot of people.
Who's hosting?
DTK.
DTK.
Delta Tango Kilo.
Thank you very much. Okay, that room literally disappeared. It literally disappeared on me a minute ago when I pressed the button. I was like, let's go stream this. And then it like wouldn't load. Are we going to third game?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to look at this.
I mean, I'm not seeing a game 2 result.
Okay. Well, I'll figure this out. You go take a look at some other stuff, because CAG's clearing out of here.
Well, if they're clearing out, then it's probably over. That must be why the game started to kind of disappear on me earlier.
That's a possibility. I'm asking if there was if we're going to game 3. And no, it's 2-0.
Okay. Then all right. So YOLO wins their game. Wins that match 2-0. That just means let's see, who might be left here. I'm still looking.
It's fine. I'm gonna take a look too. I just updated and refreshed, and it looks like TSIOF also hasn't reported in. That's the only one left.
But I don't even know who the host of that one is. Let's see, they're in Group K. Let's have a check. Let's see if we can figure that out. This might be it, guys. We might have finally hit the end of the day. K. This group. Let's see. AR no cap. YOLO CAG. Okay, hold on. I don't even see a result for their pick bands.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, their pick bands never even got done. They're not going to get reported.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, they're still in game 2 right now. I will go into Vitel. They're not even Valtiel, Valtiel. It doesn't even have a list on the top of it. It doesn't say anything about King of the Sea. It's just literally this guy hosting a game. Hosho.
Looks like there are some casters in here. Yeah, lots of us congregating in here.
Yep. All right.
Interesting.
Well, guys, we'll see what happens. I don't know what else to say.
Well, and when you go to their report, their pick band report for the bot, there's nothing here. It's literally blank. So I have no idea. I mean, they're obviously in game 2 on Warriors Path, but I have. Yep.
Ducky just said, if Zath is here, that means it's likely the only game left to cast.
I mean, that's also presuming that TISOF doesn't win this game, because if they win this game, then there won't be any more games. That's it. It's over. We done. I mean, apparently this is literally the last series to finish, it looks like. Well, almost. Like Neon MHG is still playing their game, and 5D and NACL is still playing their game, but everybody else, there's only 1, 2, yeah, there's only 3 games left today that haven't reported.
Excellent. And Chad is telling me that the stuttering is gone with that change. So let's just hope.
Victory.
We're okay.
Let's hope it stays. What did you do? Manually disabling the mic made the difference?
No, well, I when I disabled the cam link as an audio input into Windows.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah,
as a Windows device.
Yeah, which tells me that the camera was probably trying to feed audio in, and you don't need that.
Yes. Yes, yeah. Exactly right.
Okay. Well, guys, I mean, if nothing else, this has been a really, really good day. We've had a ton of great games, some fun moments. I look forward to seeing any of those clip contest entries that you guys have posted. I realize that I asked that you post those on Twitter. What I probably need to start doing is just looking through the clips that get made of the day and just like PMing people on Twitter. I mean, I'm sorry, on Twitch. I would prefer you post on Twitter, because then I can share it, which helps drum up interest for the tournament, right?
Yeah.
By spreading, you know, fun moments and amazing calls and whatnot, it allows us to drum up interest and get people excited and make them want to tune in for later days in the event. So that's why I ask you to share it on Twitter. But I also realize not everybody has a Twitter account, because if I'm honest, Twitter's a cesspool. So, you know, I wouldn't blame you. I don't blame you.
Wow. Tell us what you really think.
The only reason I maintain a Twitter account is to like help um promote the streaming and the content creation, the videos. It's fun to interact with people over there, but like in general, the place is like the dregs of humanity. It's awful. It's just the crazy digital lynch mob pylons you see, and some of the stuff people tweet and post. You're just like, and it's all because, again, it's what's that old? Hang on. It's the old Penny Arcade cartoon. Yeah, the old Penny Arcade cartoon about internet anonymity. Let me find it. It's old. This cartoon's like 20 years old. Yeah, here it is. Normal person plus anonymity plus audience equals total jackass. Yeah, there you go. Welcome to Twitter. Yep. There you go.
Senpai said that AR's Yamato disconnected in Game 2.
Oh no!
Of the game that they were covering. That must have been... Where is it? That was AR versus NoCap, so that's how NoCap got 2-0 on AR there at the end.
No.
And,
that's
terrible. It's terrible, but hey, this is a video game that's dependent on so many factors, so it's always a possibility.
It's always possible. It can happen. You still hate to see it. You never want to see a match decided by that kind of stuff, right? I mean, that's one of the reasons that as we get deeper in the event, we play more games. It helps to hopefully temper the impact of lag and that kind of stuff, disconnects. But I mean, the real honest truth is that if you disconnect at the wrong time on the wrong ship, you're a dead man, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, you and I have had that happen in competitive matches before, clan battles, friggin' old Supremacy League moments. Like, it's happened to me. I remember disconnecting in the middle of a Supremacy League match once, and a Benson was like, that's bad.
Right.
That's really bad.
Yep. Well, and we saw what happened when Edge Case disconnected.
Disconnected. I see what you did with the air quotes, Saf. I see what you did there.
So, I mean,
funny.
Any of that kind of stuff happens. But, chat, we're still trying to figure out what happens. So, like C-Raptor said, we're just waiting to see what happens with TSIOF versus Salsa. We're not sure how long ago they dropped. Hopefully it was, a decent amount of time ago so that we can get moving on this. But one thing I can do is I can try to pull up one of those other streams. Who else is streaming it? Carrier Host Show is streaming it.
Yes, there is somebody streaming that game.
So we can try pulling up Carrier Host Show stream at least and get an idea of how's that game looking. Because if it's looking like it's a done deal, then fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so my browser is taking forever to load this up. Wow.
Still, we got in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Salsa is
5,
up
6, 7, 8, 9. Like
okay,
9 games.
So Salsa is up 1 ship over TSIOF.
Okay.
And if Salsa wins, that forces a game 3. This is 5 minutes ago, and 5 minutes ago the game was at the 11-minute mark, which means it will finish in about 6 minutes at the most. Oh, it's done.
Yep, they just finished.
Yes, they are.
There we go. All right, well let's slide on in here then, Zach. All right, now we know then that means Salsa won game 2 on Warriors Path. Let's see, TSIOF is the alpha team, I believe. Let's see if we can piece this together since we don't have the bot to help us. Yep, TSIOF.
Okay, so Bravo Salsa.
All right. Did you happen to catch? It doesn't really matter what spawn they were. Okay, where are we going? We're going to...
What did they just play? Crash Zone Alpha?
They just played Warriors Path, sir.
Salsa won that one. TSIOF won the first. And where are we going now?
I have no idea.
Oh, Hang tight, the streamers are coming. The streamers are already here.
Hang on. Yeah, there's literally no entry for this match. This is the only time I've seen this all day.
Okie dokie.
Okay, bot's dead. Okay, that's fine. Easy fix. All right, so LOF Warriors Path and North. So we started on Land of Fire. We know that was a TSIOF win. Also just won Warrior Path, and we're going to North.
North.
Winner is undecided.
We haven't done this today.
No, not at all. Yeah, we have. We did a game on North earlier.
Today?
Yeah, our second game of the day was on North.
Oh, you're right. You're right, it was. Stalingrad DM.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, this will be the last game of the day. This is literally the last possible match of the day. There we go. All right, guys, that's where we're at. This is going to be one more game. We're going to sneak in one final game today. TS, IOF, and Salsa going all the way to game 3. One of these teams going on to day 3. One of these teams going home. Whew. Trying to sneak in under the wire here.
Really sneaking under the wire, but this is great.
Really sneaking under the wire. This is awesome. I'm actually going to step away real briefly. So I'm going to go refill my water glass because I am just killing me over here.
No worries, no worries. So that means you all are stuck with me for now. Haha, haha. We can also like take a look at Raptor's beautiful chair and the area behind it as we wait. Anyway.
You like the plant? You like the plant?
Yes, I do.
The plant's green too, so it also green screen also picks it up. Isn't that awesome? Super fun.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna turn my own camera back on. Boop. There we go.
There we go.
All right. So that's where we're at. Last game of the day. Last possible match we can show you guys. Guys in my chat, if you're still typing day 2 groups, unfortunately Big M had to leave, so I'm not doing giveaways right now. So sucks to be you. Like you can keep typing it, but nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah. In the meantime, Sithkitten is telling me that she's having some troubles with sending direct messages on Twitch right now. So who knows, right? It doesn't matter, guys. This is the end. It's been a long day. You guys were watching Zast's Troubleshooting Theater for a large part of this, and hopefully it is over. Hopefully it's done. If I have any of my students from my tech support class watching, I hope you'll understand how the challenges of providing tech support while live.
Oh, the memes, Zaf, the memes.
Oh, goodness gracious.
All right,
but
bands against Stalin and DM. Stalin. I think that's the first time we've seen Stalin banned today, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. You know what, dude?
Yeah.
This is the last game. Do you think I should go get some dirty water?
You know, I think you should, and I think I'm going to do the same thing because here's the thing, right? Remember last night I was here streaming when unfortunately I had to cut it short and run away. I had my bottle with me already last night. I was ready for refills. I didn't get to refill my drink last night. So all I need is a glass and I'm ready to go, man. All right. So, now we're going to look at Zast's beautiful empty chair. Dun 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 dun. Sorry. I see the GOT logo on the back. And I was just like, yep, that's great theme. Ramin Javadi at his best. You better hurry, Zath. They're about to drop, like, super soon. Coming, baby. Ref's about to give him a thumbs up.
I'm here.
You made it.
I made it. And to some of my viewers who are wondering, Zath is wearing shorts today.
Look at you. Of course I'm wearing shorts. It's like raining, it's like storming and raining in 85 here. So yeah.
By the way, nice job possibly getting us DMCA'd there.
Dun, 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 dun.
Da-da-da-da.
Yeah,
Oh, I
exactly
thought we were gonna sing along.
True story. DMCA only works if you're using someone's actual recording.
I
Right?
know.
If I just hum it or whatever, it doesn't work.
All right, so what's your dirty water of choice, sir?
I didn't get up and go anywhere.
Oh,
But I tell you what, I think I will.
go for it.
I'm waiting for them to drop the game.
Oh, just go now. They're getting ready. Just go.
All right. Give me a sec. I'll be right back.
Oh, see, they dropped. There you go.
I gotta be quick. I'll be quick. I'm gonna go and I'll put the game up here so I don't have to turn my camera off.
Ah.